Well, here they come down the road. Our new house. Welcome back, everyone, to my channel. I forgot to film an intro, so I'm doing that now. If you haven't seen my last video, go watch it. I'll put the link up here or there, or yeah, up there somewhere. And so our house burned and caught on fire. A lot of damage. Everything's a loss. We can't live in it anymore. We had to go live in a hotel, and that sucks with 3 little kids. So now we went ahead and found a mobile home instead of going out and renting a house. We decided we'd rather be at our own property with our animals. So this video is all about that, and it's a little choppy because I wasn't really that concerned about making a video. I was just filming stuff here and there, and figured I'd throw it again later together. I'd throw it together later. That's what I meant, and that's what I did. And so yeah, enjoy. Well, here it is. This is a mobile home we're buying to move onto our property to live in while we tear down our old house that got burnt and build a new one. So the moving crew is here. They got over there's the semi, and they have this cool little mover, hydraulic mover on tracks that they can just walk around and move this with. So that's pretty neat. We got the hitch bolted on. We're getting the skirting off. There's we got the mover ready to get under there, lift it up so we can get the blocks out and get the axles and tires on. A couple more tires that were under there. See the tie downs. Got the skirting all off the back side here. Getting ready. They're not 100% sure if those tires are any good or not. They brought some along. Imagine how I could pack the shed with that thing to move equipment around. I got an airbag down there. I got this trans lift down here. They're lifting this side so they can put the tires on. I don't know if you can see this house leaning. I'm gonna get back here. They got her tilted. This is the craziest thing. I've never seen them move a mobile home before. I didn't know as much went into it as goes into it. Well, we're back out here at the wreckage. They've been here today. My well is over there. They're going to run the lines out over into that shed, and then we got to run water and sewer for the mobile home. So we're going to set the mobile home right here, and so they are here digging. And look at the I'm not sure if that's frost or just compaction chunks. It looks like some of both. So let's see what we got going. Oh, we found something copper right there. Probably old telephone line or something, I don't know. And they're digging over to where the trailer's gonna be. And so there's the sewer. And there's the new water lines run over to the shed over there. Oh. They're getting stuff done. I wasn't able to be here all day because I was down getting with the guys getting the mobile home ready to move, so it's exciting. Oh, they moved the deck out of the way. Well, the plumbers are here. They're setting the septic pipe, running it over across the driveway over to where the house is going to sit over there. So you can see there's the old one that went off to the house. They cut that, tapped in here, and then if we decide to use that foundation again, we could just reconnect it here and we'd be good to go again. So progress, it's coming along. I'm working over in the shed over there, getting a spot for the pressure tank and weld controls. So alright, so here's what I'm doing. On the inside of the shed here in the corner, they ran a piece of tile up with the one line is coming from the well and the other one is going back out to feed the barns and the house and everything else like that. And then the electric wire here is hanging here that goes to the well. So I'm building a platform because at some point we want to put concrete in this shed. So I'm building a platform here, and then I've got this 2-inch foam board here, and I'm going to put foam board around the edges of this, and then I'm going to put another piece right in here, and we'll run the power fuse box, whatever, breaker box is right here. So we'll just run an outlet over into this, and I'll put just a tiny electric heater on a thermostat or something like that to keep this from freezing. And I'll line this all with foam board, probably fiberglass insulation around the edges there. It'll fit better. And we'll have a nice warm insulated place for the pressure tank. Keep that from freezing in the winter. Well, here they come down the road, our new house. Look at that. Our house is coming down the road on a trailer. I still don't know how they're going to get that thing in the driveway. Well, here we are. I've been working all weekend. We got the pressure tank moved out of the basement of the house. As you can see, we're in the shed here, and I'm building an insulated room to keep this in here. So I raised the decking up off the floor here a little bit. Because eventually we'd like to put cement this. So, and there's the tile coming up there, and I'm gonna enclose that, insulate that all in. But I wanted to get it raised up, so if we cement this here, I can just, this corner post isn't even really holding it, but I put it in there to keep it from sagging, so I could knock that corner post out. We could set our forms and work underneath there and get the cement all poured, and then I could just take that platform out. But I'm cutting foam and putting in. I got to cut another piece of foam there, and then I'll be ready to build the walls and the roof around this and get the heat going in there. It's about 25 degrees right now, so I'm working here trying to get this done. Well, this is our hotel room. This was our house for the last month. At least we had one of the bigger rooms for me and my wife and the 3 kids to live in. So, but it wasn't much. I mean, we didn't even have a full sink. Yeah, I'm just finishing up cleaning everything out to move into our mobile home. So, just about done. I think I got just 1 or 2 more loads to carry down and pick up some trash. Well, we've been in the house about 5 days or so. I'm out here. There's a storm coming, and I'm finishing up the last skirting, trying to get it closed in before the snow comes. And Christmas is Friday, so that's where we're at. What'd you get? Did you get a puppy? Okay, I don't know if I showed this in another video. This is the room I built for the well pressure tank. So I'm not done with it yet, but I just framed up a platform up off the ground. Someday I want to cement this shed. This is a 50 by, excuse the mess in here. We just have everything thrown in these buildings right now since we don't have a house to put anything in, and it's a mess, needs cleaned up. But this building is I think it's 40 by 56 pole building, and so someday I would like to cement this building. And so I built this up off the ground so that if we cement it, we can get under there to get our cement set. There's a tile coming up with the water lines coming up that they dug over here. So as I said, I don't have this done yet, so I just have some cardboard in here to fill this gap. But I built a door here, and you can see there's the pressure tank. Light on here, maybe. There we go. Oh, there. So we have a pressure tank in there, and then the lines coming in and out. The just a little electric heater there. I was running a light bulb, and these bulbs are decent to keep it warm enough in here. Look at that, it's 50 degrees in here. The light bulbs were keeping it right around 45-50 degrees, but they run all the time. So this guy has a thermostat, so he only kicks on when he needs to. Oops. And it's got a little safety switch, so if it tips over, it turns off. But that's plenty warm right in there. I just keep that turned down, and it's got an eco mode, so it just kicks on when it needs to keep it warm in here. The plumber, when they put this in, put a water valve here, so we have a hose. I haven't had a chance to go figure out why my automatic water for the cows isn't working, so we've been filling buckets out of this room, and so that's what's going on in here. We got the control box on the wall right there for the well, and then the pressure tank, and we have our pressure tank set to 40-60, so when it gets down to 40 pounds, which if you just almost down to 40 pounds, the well will kick on until the pressure comes up to 60 pounds, and then the well will turn off. And so that's where we set. And when I first moved into this house, we were set to 20-40, I think, or 30-50. Maybe it was 30-50. And there just wasn't much pressure for taking showers and things like that. So when the well controls went and we found out the pressure tank was bad, I had them bump it up to 40-60. So that is my room. I just studded out a little room, lined it with insulation, and it stays real nice and toasty in there. I think it's about 25 degrees today, and it's 50 in here, so. Well there, good evening. I'm back, and I thought I'd give you a little update on our housing situation here. So, as you can see behind me, we have the mobile home all in. I got the skirting all on underneath. It's a little snowy out here. I got this done before the snow, and we're living in there. It's not the most ideal situation, but it's not bad. So 3 bedroom, 2 bath, big living area, kitchen. Right now I'm going out to cut some shelves for the pantry. We need a little more storage in there, so let's go do that. So the current plan with this living situation is our room is so small down there. It's not really small, but we have my desk and all our shipping supplies for our eBay business in there, so that's what's making it small. So there's this little garage here, this little 1-car garage. I think this is 16 by 24, I think is what this garage is, and it's full of our stuff right now. But I had a guy come out the other day and give me a quote on spray foaming it, so we're gonna spray foam the whole thing and turn it into my office / eBay room. So he gave me a quote about $1,500 to do that, and then I'm just going to put a electric heater and some of my cryptocurrency mining rigs in there. That will keep it warm through the winter, and should be a great little office. Alright, so I'm just cutting some of these ooh, about dropped all my 1x4s. Some of these 1x4s to 20 inches. These I screw to the wall, and then I set my shelves on those. So I love this Craftsman miter saw I have. Just line up the laser right on the 20-inch mark and call it good. So this is the space in the pantry / laundry room here, where over here I put up shelves above the washer and dryer, and then over here I'm putting up shelves for the pantry to put food and things like that. So the way I do my shelves, I'm cutting 1x4s, screw them to the wall right here like this, and then there's not very many studs, and this being a mobile home uses mostly 2x2 studs in here, so things move quite a bit. So these are really only into one good stud. They're back there in the corner too, but they don't hit real hard. They're kind of more into that molding than into an actual stud. So that's why I run a 1x all the way back there. I could have used 2x4s, but 1x is just fine. It sits on there, 3/4 of an inch there and there. And then this is just shelf material I bought from Menards. I'm going to cut those to fit. These ones are wrong. They'll have to get moved up to the next one. I cut new ones to fit this. These ones will fit the higher up. So I'm going to put 4 shelves in here, and we should have quite a bit of storage. And then down there we'll have trash can and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it can't always be farming. Sometimes you gotta do things to make the wife happy. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you want to give it a thumbs up, that would really help me out. I'd like that a lot. Until next time, see ya.